Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Choda and welcome to this episode of Ignition Time. The US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin has responded to House Speaker Pelosi's letter, and I did cover that letter earlier on our channel today, and I'll provide you with the full response of the US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. It is now clear that the battle lines are drawn. Unfortunately, US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and House Speaker Pelosi, who were speaking for over 3 months, are now completely at odds with each other. On your screen, you'll see a tweet from the US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. He wrote, "I woke up this morning and read House Speaker Pelosi's letter to me in the press. Enclosed is my response." And he posted his response on Twitter. "Her all or none approach is hurting hardworking Americans who need help now." And now was in uppercase. Unbelievable. And here's the letter on your screen from the US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. He wrote, "I woke up this morning and read your letter in the press. Because you sent it to my office at midnight and simultaneously released it to the press, I can unfortunately only conclude that it is a political stunt." Unbelievable. He said, "I have spoken with you almost every day for the last 45 days in an attempt to reach a serious bipartisan compromise that would benefit the hardworking Americans who have been impacted by this pandemic. Mark Meadows, Republican committee chairs, and I have dedicated endless hours to try and reach a compromise with you. Because your letter to me inaccurately describes the status of our current negotiations, I feel obliged to publicly respond." Oh boy. Just based on this, you can tell that it's going to be intense. There's US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, and there is House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. At this point, it's pretty clear that there is no love lost between them. He continues the letter, "As I said publicly, we did accept your proposal of dollars and language on testing as identified in subtitle C of the bill. That's testing and testing infrastructure. We provided minor comments with the exception of Section 548 Public Health Data System Transformation, which we believe would be appropriately considered in the 2021 appropriations process and not a special pandemic relief bill. On subtitle D, which deals with contact tracing, we provided both written and oral detailed comments. My public comments never referenced contact tracing. Nevertheless, we provided you a reasonable response that agreed to the funding level but included more authority to the states as they have varying circumstances." Wow. I would also like to highlight that while you hold up additional funding for testing and vaccines, the administration has made incredible progress funding both these areas with previous funding. These efforts have been led by hardworking officials in DOD and HHS, that's the Department of Defense and Department of Health and Human Services. You should be thanking them instead of criticizing them for their work. Wow. In addition, we have also worked with the agencies and committee chairs to send you detailed compromise responses on the following items: appropriations, small business, employee retention tax credits, rental assistance, broadband, agriculture, and the postal service. And the US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin continues, "As it relates to state and local funding, schools, extended unemployment benefits, liability protection, and OSHA, we have provided reasonable compromise solutions. On these major pillars, you have refused to compromise. We have also reached out to work on a bipartisan basis with the Problem Solvers Group. You have rebuffed this effort and have said it has, I quote, no relevance." So the US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin is saying that House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said about the Problem Solvers Caucus that their effort has, I quote, no relevance. I'm pretty sure that Josh Gottheimer from New Jersey and Tom Reed from New York would beg to disagree. And we've also heard comments from Representative Max Rose, a Democrat, as well as Ro Khanna, who's also a Democrat, who had urged House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to accept the $1.9 trillion, not to mention Andrew Yang, who had also urged Nancy Pelosi to accept the $1.9 trillion offer from the administration. And this is the last paragraph from US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin's letter. I would say this is the most powerful aspect of the entire letter. He wrote, "While you accuse the administration of holding up the negotiations, you refuse to bring to the floor of the House standalone legislation to support airline workers, additional paycheck protection programs, program payments to small businesses and additional direct payments that we can fund by using the already approved money that we have not spent. Your all-or-none approach is hurting hardworking Americans who need help now. Sincerely, Steven Mnuchin. This is a pretty unbelievable letter. I want to know what you, my subscribers, my viewers, feel about this letter. This indicates that essentially the battle lines are drawn. This is essentially an open war zone at this point in time between the US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin and between House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Hopefully at some point post-election, the two sides can come together. But this is the first time I've seen the US Treasury Secretary openly criticize House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and respond like this in public when they were supposedly both sides having good faith negotiations behind closed doors. And it seems at this point, everyone's patience has indeed run out. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. You'll find a link to the letter also in the description section below. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. If you learn something new from this video, please consider clicking the like button. Please ignite the subscribe button because the name of our channel is Ignition Time. And please enable notifications so you get instant updates from our channel going forward. Now remember, we release videos at 2 p.m. East Coast time most days of the week. That's 2 p.m. You can get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000. You'll get added to our SMS alerts list. You can opt out of the SMS alerts at any point in time going forward. Now, you can also get added to our email list. Simply go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts. And you'll get added to our email list. You can opt out of the SMS list or the email list at any point in time that you want. No worries about that. Please follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. You'll get exclusive news and breaking alerts on Instagram. Speaking of breaking alerts, you can also get those on Twitter and you can get those in real time, in fact. So follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is also ignition_time. That's ignition_time. And finally, keep in mind that YouTube does not always release notifications on time. So simply bookmark youtube.com/ignition time. That's youtube.com/ignition time. And then you can visit the homepage of our channel and watch any of our videos at any point in time that you want. If you learn something new from this video, please consider sharing this video with friends and family members. You sharing the video will be your vote of confidence in us and all the effort that goes into this channel behind the scenes. You'll find the link in the description section below to all our resources so you can dig deeper and analyze that content for yourself. Once again, please comment below because you commenting on our videos allows you the opportunity to engage with our growing community, to interact with our community, because our community is something that we are extremely proud of. It's a highly intelligent, highly respectful community, and we are all deep thinkers here because we all want to know what's going on underneath the surface. Finally, please click like. Once again, please subscribe. Please enable notifications. Again, that will be your vote of confidence in us. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Thank you. Bye.